good morning, viewers all over the world. I remain Salumaj. Today, we're talking about the conclusive part of sword, and today we're talking about conjugate, conjugate sword. So please just follow it, because once you miss a step in this, you have missed everything. So the last class I was talking about the division of swords. I talked about multiplication, addition, and subtraction of swords. So today, let's say we have root two all over root 3 plus 2. Root 2 divided by root 3 plus root 2. If you look at the denominator, we don't have just only one sort. You have two sorts, root 3 and root root 2. Because when we're doing division of sort, we only had only one divisor, which is either root 3, just one sodic number. But here we're having two sodic number. So when you have two sodic number dividing a numerator, then we are having what? Conjugate sort. Then how do we do this? How do we solve this problem? And this is where most students normally miss it. Just follow, get that step, and you're good to go. These one, two steps that we're going to do now. Once you get it, you have already understood it. So for me to solve this now, like I told us by principle, your answers must not be left as roots. You have to rationalize it as you convert it to a whole number. That is what we do in sort operation. So for me to find the reversal of this, what sign do you have here? Plus. To solve this now, it should now be times the reversal of the sign of the denominator. This is numerator, this is denominator. Like I told us, we are not going to leave our answer in solid form. You are going to multiply both the numerator and the denominator by the denominator. This is the numerator, this is the denominator. So then this numerator will be multiplied by this denominator, but the reversal sign, or the reverse sign rather. So we have root 3 minus root 2. They are all over root 3 minus root 2. I hope that is clear. So that is just the difference between division of sort and conjugate sort. So for us to solve this now, you pick this. We have root 2 times, then you open a bracket, root 3 minus root 2. Close the bracket. All over. You pick this to multiply this. You pick this to multiply this. You can see I'm very careful in my multiplication. I'll consider all factors, the sign, the number, all the factors. I consider them when doing them. So that's why you always try to do your work step by step. You do it step by step, you won't miss it. But that will give you marks in your examination. So if I pick root 3, I have root 3 to bracket this into brackets root 3 minus root 2. You close the bracket. You have plus root 2 into the brackets root 3 minus root 2. You close the bracket. So you expand. So you have root 2 times root 3. That's root 6 minus root 2 times 2. That is 4. All over. This is root 3. That's 3 times 3. That's root 9. Root 3. That is minus root 6. This is plus 2. Plus 2 root 2 times 3. So this is now 2 times 3, that's plus root 6. Then you have plus times minus root 2 times root 2. That is root 4. So let's simplify further. So we now have, what's root 6? So we still have root 6. Root 6. We have root 6 minus, what is square root of 4? That is 2. All over. What's square root of 9? That is 3. Look at this. This is minus root 6 plus root 6. So this and this we cancel out. So we'll now be left with what? Minus root 4. What is square root of 4? That is 2. That's 3 minus 2. So it will now be root 6 minus root 2 all over 3 minus 2, 1. So the answer is root 6 minus 2. So as simple as ABC. That's what they call conjugate. So let me just give us one more. Then you know we have done justice to that. Let's say I have roots, 2 roots 2 plus roots 3 all over 3 roots 2 minus root 3. So we want to solve this. Like I told us, for us to do this, your answer must not be left in a study, your denominator must not be left in root form. So you rationalize. How do you rationalize? You multiply both the numerator and the denominator by the denominator. So that'll be times. What do you have here? But the sign must be reversed. So we have 3 root 2 my plus root 3, sorry, 3 root 2 minus, sorry, minus, sorry, plus root 3 all over 3 root 2 plus root 3. So you pick one of these to bracket this. You pick the second one to bracket this. So that's how to do expansion in mathematics. So you have 2 root 2 into bracket 3 root 2 plus root 3. Close the bracket. You pick this one plus root 3 into bracket, same values, 3 root 2 plus root 3. We are expanding now. So we want to expand rather. So all over, you pick this 3 root 2 into bracket of this 3 root 2 plus root 3. And you pick the second one minus root 3 into the bracket of 3 root 2 plus root 3. So you now expand. So by the time we expand this, you have 2 root 2 times 3 root 2. Don't forget my fundamental rule in expansion. 2 times 3, that is 6. Root 2 times root 2, that's root 4. So I've done this. Go to the next one. 2 times this, the question of this is 1. That's 2. That will be plus, without the sign, plus 2. 2 times 3, that's root 6. Then go to second one, plus, plus. So this is 3 root 3. Sorry, this is root 3 multiplying this. So root will multiply root, number will multiply number. So this is the question of this one is 1. 1 times 3, that is 3. Then root 3 times root 2, that's root 6. So you have to be very careful when doing this, when expanding. This is plus times plus, which is plus root 3 times root 3, that is root 9, all over 3 times 3, that is 9. Root 2 times root 2, that is root 4. So this is now 3 root 2 times root 3, that is 3 plus 3 plus 3, that is 3 times 1, root 6. So this one is done. We come to this one, minus 3 times 3 root 2. So we have minus 3 root 6. This is minus times plus, which is minus root 3 times root 3, that is square root of 9. So let's simplify further. So if you simplify further, you are going to have 6. What's this? Root 4 is what? That means 6 times 2. Let's use our bracket now so that you don't bother up things. Plus 2 root 6. This 2 root 6 plus 3 root 6. That is what? 2 plus 3. That's 5 root 6. This is now 5 root 6 plus what's square root of 9? That is what? 3. All over 9 times 2. 9 times 2. I like using bracket a lot. So that makes my work to be very neat. This is plus 3 root 6 minus 3 root 6. These two we cancel out. Minus square root of 9, which is 3. So let's expand out. We now have 6 times 2, that is 12. That is 12. We have 12. Um, oh, okay. We have 6 times 2, that is 12. 12, yeah, plus 5 root 6, plus 5 root 6, plus 3, plus 3 all over 9 times 2, that's 18. 18 minus 3. So this will give us 12 plus 3, that is 15, plus 5 root 6 all over 18 minus 3, that is 15. So you have not finished simplifying it because you can still express further. So let me find the common factor for this. As what can go in this, can go in this, I can go in this. So I think 5 can go in 15, it can go in 5, I can go in 15. So 5 goes in 3, so use your bracket now. In 15, it's going to be 3 plus 5 divided, that's 1, that will be root 6. Root 6, you close the brackets all over 15. So that when you expand this, you are going to arrive at this back. So that's the rule of mathematics where you say do things stepwise, you don't do rule to the answer, don't jump. So 5 goes here, 1, 5 goes here, 3. So the answer will now be 3 plus root 6 all over 3. It's as simple as A, B, C. So that's the answer. So that's all about surge. So we should watch out for our next topic in mathematics. Thank you very much for watching. If you have not subscribed, do so now. Do so now to encourage me, motivate me. At least I'm blessing you. Yes, also help me. So share to others so they can also be part of this progress. God bless you. See you in my next class.